Hey, how you guys doing? This is Lewis. About to do a great job for a 2005 Toyota RAV4. We're going to do brake pads and brake rotors. I don't know if you can see it. These are completely destroyed. You're going to need a 14mm socket along with a ratchet and a C-clamp to compress the caliper when you take the pads off. And caliper pin grease. You always want to grease up the pins. So, first things first, you want to take this bolt off right here and this right here. These are the caliper pins. Take that off. Just like that. As you can see, there's no lube on this, which is very bad. Second one is out. Now, you just wiggle this off. That is off. And remember, never leave the caliper hanging down. That can destroy the brake line and cause problems that you don't want. Always put it up against something to make sure that it will not fall. I usually put it right here. I make sure it's not going to fall out. And then with the rotor, literally just wiggle it off. Sometimes it's hard, sometimes it's easy. This one doesn't seem that bad. You don't want to mess with this. Just leave that as is, don't touch it. This is the old one. As you can see, it's completely rusted and destroyed. Alright, and when you take off the caliper pins, the longer pin is the one for the bottom of the caliper. Usually just pay attention to that, what bolts you take out and where they go properly, because you may really mess something up right there. And with these brake pads, there's poles that slide, that the brake pads slide on. You want to get this pin out, just like that. Do not lose that. You definitely need that. There's two of them. I'm sure you can buy more, but why would you want to do that? You need to wiggle it out. Be careful not to mark this up, because then it's going to be harder to put back in. So I sprayed some PB Blast on this one because it's really rusted, and I'm going to let it sink in, which I suggest you do the same if you run into the same problem I did. Just let it sit. You don't want to strip this out by trying to get it out. Wait a couple minutes. Now we're going to compress the piston. What are you going to want to do? I like C-clamps, some people use vice grips. Whatever you want to use. Put that right there, tighten it down, now we compress. And then you have to lubricate. Just like this.